from the global resources of Veterans Media Services. This is Veterans Newsline with Dave Ryba.
Welcome to Veterans Newsline from Kenosha, Wisconsin. Today we are visiting Lincoln Middle School in Kenosha for the 8th grade Civil War Day. This is the 8th year. The students here at Lincoln have put on this event, so let's go and without any further ado, let's check out this wonderful event today. Joining me today is Tim Neiman from Lincoln Middle School in Kenosha. Tim, can you tell us a little bit about the activities, the Civil War activities that are going on here today with the 8th grade students from Lincoln Middle School?
Absolutely. Right now what we have is we're in the middle of our 3rd annual Civil War Day. It's a culminating event that happens at the end of the year. The curriculum that we have runs from pre-Columbus all the way up into the Civil War, so we do this at the end of the year. The students come out here and they're able to interact and train with our professional reenactors. They spend a lot of the day going through basic training and boot camp. And they also go through small groups like they are right now, learning about things like weapons, what it was like as far as the civilian goes, also things as far as the equipment issues, weaponry, and so on. We also reenact 2 battles. We have our students divided in half by the south and the north. The first battle that we do is the Battle of Chancellorsville, which was a decisive Southern victory, and then we do the battle that it ultimately led to in Pennsylvania for the Battle of Gettysburg.
And Tim, this is the 3rd year now doing it. Tell us a little bit about how it got started and what's the concept or the idea behind teaching our kids this today.
Well, what it is that when I was student teaching at Mitchell Middle School in Racine, I had the opportunity to do this with them. And anybody that's been in teaching knows that when you see a good idea, you steal it from other teachers, and that's exactly what I did. Suzanne Egan and Connie Sislak at Mitchell Middle School showed this to me, and I borrowed the idea from them, and that's how it got started. The reason, not only is it the educational value that we do this, there's 2 other reasons. One is that in a week and a half afterwards, we are actually in Gettysburg as part of our Washington, D.C. trip. So when they go there, they're not simply seeing it like many middle schoolers would see it as a field with a bunch of statues. They were actually able to train, reenact, and see what a battlefield might look like laden with dead bodies. And they're able to appreciate it more. The other thing is that we are a country at war. You know, being a soldier hasn't changed from before the Revolutionary War up into Vietnam and today's soldiers, where you're fighting for freedom.
Absolutely.
And many times our video games and our media has a tendency to sanitize what war is, and I think that they appreciate the services of those that are in harm's way a lot more when they know that this is what war is, and war is hell. And and I realize that I'm a middle school teacher, but you can't sanitize something that's so gruesome as
also joining me today at the Civil War Days here at Lincoln School in Kenosha is Lenny Kitson of VFW Post 1865, and also Disabled American Veterans Post 20, which I am also a proud member of that group. Lenny, how long have you been coming out here and talking to the students here at this event?
This is my 2nd year.
And why do you do it, Lenny?
So that the kids here know what the Vietnam veteran went through. I give them a little bit about my background. I spent 4 years in the Navy, 4 years in the Army, and then I tell them a few things, and then it's about a 5-minute talk, and then I give them a chance to open up and ask questions.
Boy, that's really great, and helping to educate our children today on the pitfalls of war and some of the stuff that I assume that we have experienced as Vietnam-era veterans. And hopefully we can prevent some of those things that have occurred over the past decades from happening to our people coming back from overseas today. They do a fantastic job for us, and thank you, Lenny.
Thank you very much. War is hell. And you don't see some of the things that these people went through. There was brothers against brothers in the Civil War, families against families. There was weather, there was snow and sleet and rain, and they didn't have the clothes that they needed to fight. A lot of times they were hungry, there was starvation. It's so great to see what you people are learning today. I hope you learned a lot by it, but like I say, Germany had war, Japan had war, and it was the same way. There was bodies all over. We don't want to see things like this, but we got to. I'd like to thank you for your demonstration.
Got a lot out of it.
This is the second one I came to.
I hope you had fun. But once again, take a look around at those who are on the ground and who are standing. This is the result of people not being able to settle their differences and resorting to war.
War is hell. It is not Medal of Honor. It is not what you see on TV. It is not the game that we played today. If they're down, they don't get up.
This is Dave Ryba, Veterans Newsline, Kenosha.